What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dr.DDub here, and welcome to the very last episode of fall, at least for year one. That's kind of sad. We are going to have no more fall after this, and that kind of stinks. But that means we get to do winter next, and winter is fun in its own way. Definitely not compared to other seasons, or at least you can't really compare it to other seasons, I guess is a better way to say that. I still really love winter, but a lot of people don't because there's not a lot to do. But don't worry, we will make stuff to do. Today is the Spirits Eve Festival, or as they were calling it, I don't know, this Spirits Eve or something? I don't know. Anyway, it's the Spirits Eve Festival. It's basically Stardew Valley Halloween, and I am very excited for it. Also, I don't have to water anything, except I might water these aren't going to be ready, are they? I don't even remember what these are, but sure, we're going to water them, just cause. But everything else, we shouldn't have to. And look at this. We got pumpkins. We got grapes. Oh my gosh, do we have everything today? Pumpkins, grapes, cranberries, eggplants. What else? We've got corn. And oh, I really hope the rest of our pumpkins are ready tomorrow. That's going to be bad if they're not. I think they will be. I really hope they are. I think I planned that at one point in time. I don't remember what I planned as of now, but I'm pretty sure I was smart once upon a time. I think. I hope. I'm going to go ahead and pull up these sprinklers because we're going to need them come winter for our new project we'll be starting. I guess it's really not a project, but for our new temporary garden that we're going to be having. But let's go ahead and let our animals out. Come on, ladies, get outside, enjoy the weather before it gets terribly cold. Oh, and speaking of which, we need to stop by Marnie's today. Oh, did I not feed them yesterday? I don't think I did. I let them inside, or I closed them in, and I did not feed them. That's why they're looking a little thin. I'm sorry, everyone. And that would also be why they didn't give us any product. Duck mayonnaise. I forgot I put a duck egg in there. Cool. And then we have an egg that we can throw in here. Cool. And we're still waiting on a new addition. I believe that's another duck, if I remember correctly. I don't think we fed anyone. Except Bella looks fine. No, there was one piece of hay. Yeah, that's why Bella's fine and Annabelle is angry. Okay. I will do better and be better moving forward. But I'm reminding myself of a lot of different stuff I need to get done before fall ends. So as soon as we're done here, we're gonna... Oh yeah, no milk right now if you don't feed them the day before. I forgot about that. We need to stop by Marnie's, and I think she's open on festival days. I hope she's open on festival days. We're gonna go find out though. That was really quick because no one really produced anything. We're just gonna run by Marnie's and go back to the farm. That's why I'm not taking Applejack. But I really hope she's open. Please be open. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we need to purchase another heater. We have one already, but we need a second. What? Whoa, what is this? Is this new? Guys, with the new beta update, there's new items in the game. I forgot about that. An auto grabber automatically harvests from your animals each morning. Works on cows, sheep, and goats. 25,000. That's really cool. And I don't know if that decorative hay bale has been a thing. Ornamental hay bale? That's really cool, though. I am excited. Oh my gosh, I totally didn't think about that. Oh, she's talking about the wizard. I did not even realize that there was going to be new stuff in single player. Like, I did, but I didn't put two and two together. And there's a new festival in winter now, from what I hear. So that'll be something we get to experience together. That'll be cool. I'm excited for this. I've been trying to stay away from all Stardew Valley YouTube content. I know that sounds somewhat hypocritical as someone who's making Stardew Valley YouTube content, but even just the thumbnails of some episodes, it's very like, hey, look at all the new stuff. And it's very much spoilery. And I don't want that. So I've been trying not to watch. We need to head back over and drop all this stuff off real quick. All right, that chest is getting very full, but don't worry. Not this chest, the one over yonder in our garden. But don't worry, because we're going to be fixing that come winter. I don't want to set a date on it, but early winter. And I'm going to stash these crops here for now because, well, I guess I can stash the ancient fruit right in here for some very short-term storage. But we're going to need to go put our heaters in. And also, because today's a festival day, we can't even go inside. Not inside, into town, I don't believe. Because you can never enter a festival area on the day of a festival until the festival itself. So we can't really do anything, at least not in town. So I know there's no birthdays today. I'm not sure about tomorrow, and I can't check because I can't go into town. So, also, where did we stash the other heater? Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I double bought, or I bought an additional apricot and cherry sapling. I didn't realize I already had two. I know I had 2 trees in there, but I forgot what they were. So, see, that ancient fruit only gave us 1 ancient seed. The last one gave us 3. So there's definitely a variable return rate on those. But look at this. This is what happens when our fence is a piece of garbage. Our animals just walk all over the place like they own it. And our mayo's already ready. Cool. The heater, it doesn't matter where you place it, so I always like to just stash it kind of out of the way where it's really not super visible. But this will help keep our animals nice and happy come winter. I don't know if it's like a bad thing if you don't have it, or if it's just a good thing if you do. But either way, it's nice to have because it helps make them nice and happy. Okay, the festival starts at 10, I believe? 10 p.m.? 10 to midnight? Or 10 to midnight sounds right. So we have a lot of time to kill. I'm going to go ahead and cut some hardwood in preparation for building our fences in spring. And now that we're done with that, I almost forgot, and I'm very glad I'm remembering, because it would have been a complete waste had we not done it. Or not a complete waste, but to me, it would have been a complete waste. We have a scary rare crow, as well as a skeleton decoration. And it says it can be placed inside your house, but I think it can also be placed inside your house. I thought you could place that outside. So we're going to put a skeleton right as you walk in as a nice little Spirits Eve festiveness. And this guy is kind of not creepy looking, but he fits the theme. So we're going to put him there just for some little Spirits Eve decor. I think that's a nice fit. One thing I want to do, though, come winter is build a shed somewhere. And it's going to end up being our... Oh, what's the word for it? I'm going to end up housing all of our kegs and preserves jars and more chests for crops and seed makers. It's going to sort of be a crop slash... I don't know, a crop workstation area, if that makes sense. So I want to place it over in one of the areas where hardwood grows, but I want to see, assuming Robin's even open, and she is, we don't have the money to build a shed yet, because it's quite expensive compared to what we have, at least. That's, 50% more than what we have. But if there's anything we can build, we don't have any resources on us. Just kidding. Well, let me attempt to build a cabin. It will. Do I have any resources? No, but if I go cut a tree real quick, it'll let me place one. I'm not actually going to add a cabin to this game. This world will forever be my single player world. But I will be making a multiplayer world farm. Yeah, farm soon. Probably, hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm planning on doing it with my sister, but the timing was absolutely terrible. The day the beta came out, she was moving into her very first house. She just bought one. So that timing didn't work so well. So I played around with it a little bit to make that video, but I haven't really started a farm that I'm actually invested into. And I'm very much looking forward to that. So, sis, whenever you get a chance, let's play. I'm excited. But all right, let's see about constructing. This is all just testing. I'm not actually going to place this, but I want to see if it'll let me do it. Because this is going to really change what I want to do. Okay, it looks like it will. So if we place... I don't know. I'm curious how that works. If we place it right... We're just going to do this for testing purposes. Because why not? Let's place it right there. Again, not planning on keeping that at all. Not going to let anyone join this world. But I want to see if that'll... We can't even go down here, can we? Oh my gosh, so much of the map is blocked off. We are stuck to our farm, the forest, and up here. This is crazy. But anyway, I want to see if tomorrow, since we have a daily spawn of hardwood in that exact location, what will happen? Is it going to break the building? Is it just going to not let the hardwood spawn? Is it still going to spawn and like glitch through the building? I don't know. Hence why we're doing it for testing purposes. But all right, we have another 5 hours to kill. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to go south of the farm and I guess just go crazy cutting some wood because normally I would say, you know, let's just save that for winter. But there's really not much else we can do today. And I don't really want to fish here. I'd rather fish at the ocean. But that's not really an option today. So we will settle with this. Okay, that's about all the wood we can chop for today because we now have 0 energy left. And somehow we're not exhausted. I'm okay with it though. I don't remember what time the festival starts. I think it's 10 p.m. I hope it's 10 p.m. We should get a notification saying when it has started. If it's at 9, we'll go ahead and head there at 9. But if it's at 10, we'll go ahead and head there at 10. It's crazy how that works. But all right, I think I'm just going to sit here and kind of wait for the festival to start because we really can't do too much. Actually, yes, we can. I was going to do some of it tomorrow, but our animals don't need this. I'm pretty sure on Winter 1, all of your grass goes bye-bye. It dies and just disappears. So I want to cut as much as we possibly can. I guess we'll cut an hour's worth. And stock our silos to the brim. I want to leave all this in our animal pen until tomorrow at least, because our animals still need to eat it. But once they've eaten and they go to bed, I want to make sure to cut all that grass, because the reason I even built a second silo was to fill it with fodder that we can feed our animals throughout the course of winter. Because I remember kind of looking at it and doing some very, very rough math and seeing that it wasn't going to last us the entirety of winter if we just had one silo, especially now that we're adding so many more animals. But the festival has now started. So let's go ahead and head to the festival. I'm excited. Like I said before, this is my favorite festival, I think, in this game. It's just so much fun. So let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot the transition's not there. Let's go. Just listen to the music. It's so eerie and spooky. But Aunt Marnie, I want to go in the maze. I'm not scared. Hi, DDub. Have you had a productive fall? Yes, I have. It's starting to get quite cold. Crops won't hold out for much longer. You are correct. They will die tomorrow. I love this music. I don't want to talk over it. Eek, I'm too scared. What is she scared of? Ooh, look at this rare crow. That's spooky. Ooh, a jack-o'-lantern recipe or just a jack-o'-lantern? These are all new items, I think. Ooh, I kind of want to buy all of these. I think we're doing it, guys. I'd rather have the recipe than an actual jack-o'-lantern. It's the same, you know, teach a man to fish, or give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you'll feed him for a lifetime. Teach a man how to make a jack-o'-lantern, and he can make them throughout the rest of his life. So I think that's what we're going to do. And it looks like we can buy as many of these as we want. but one should be fine. I don't even have a plan for what I want to use these for. I just saw them and I wanted them, so I bought them. Don't get too close to the cage. Oh, that's cool. He trapped skeletons in? I have no idea how these skeletons are walking. Creepy. It's pretty cool, though. Yeah, that's awesome. Skeletons from the mines? Why is there no more pumpkin ale? I think we know who to blame. Pam. Where you at? One of my iridium-infused maces would make quick work of these things. I would love to have an iridium-infused mace. That sounds awesome. Leah, we'll save you for last, my beautiful. Do you like the jack-o'-lanterns? I carved them myself. Oh, the table decor? I love them. So much that I wanted to learn how to make them myself. I get scared very easily. I'll leave the haunted maze to the younger people. Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a haunted maze at this festival. We're gonna go check that out. Vincent's upset that I won't let him go into the haunted maze, but he's just a little boy. Spoken like a true mom. What's up, Gus? It's a lot of fun to cook with pumpkin. Such an interesting fruit. Is that all he thinks about? I haven't seen Maru in hours. I hope she's alright. I bet she's in the maze. Well, winter's almost here. It's a great time to stockpile wood and stone. And fodder. Especially the day before winter. Why, hello, DDub. It's chilly, isn't it? Commenting on the weather is not conversation, Elliot. I'll come to any event with free grub. You won't see me in the haunted maze, though. Free grub and free pumpkin ale. Am I right? Good evening, DDub. Have you ventured into the haunted maze yet? It's quite spooky. That strange man who lives up in the tower set it all up himself. He wouldn't let anyone near it while he was working on it. That's cool. Mother won't let me go into the maze. Oh, and they've got all this fenced off with some shrubbery. All right, Leah. This is a small festival. I forgot how tiny it was. It's very sectioned off. Hi. Sorry, mouthful of blackberries. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's go check out what's up here. This is all the maze? What's up, Maru? I think I've already been this way. No, wait. I'm lost. Okay, I don't know what there is in here. I forget, but... Oh, you found me. The truth is, I got too scared, so I came here to hide. Don't tell anyone. Can we, like, pick up these jack-o'-lanterns? Or are these just decoration? Oh, look at these spiders. Is our goal to get to... I don't know. Oh, creepy little hands. Oh, and a TV? Is this the dead end? Ooh, what is this? The vapor from this cauldron. It's making my head spin, but I can't seem to leave. Oh, is this gonna be where the wizard's at? Oh, whoa. The house is up on, like, chicken legs. I can't actually access the door. See the shadow? And those are the gravestones that we can now add. That's cool. Man, now every aspect of this game, I'm going to be comparing to, is this new? You know, whoa. What is that a picture of? I'm going to see if I can freeze it on that image. Looks like a monster head. That's cool. There's something weird over there, but how do I get to it? I think he's talking about this chest. I'm going to try to get to that. There's got to be a secret passage around here somewhere. Huh. Okay, so that enters through the cave. So we got to get in through that over there, I think. Why, hello, Abigail. I can't go on. Spiders. Oh, if these things actually moved and required you to, like, time your movement, that'd be really cool. And I guess these are spider eggs and webs. This is cool. More gravestones. What's up, Sam? That's odd. It's just a dead end up ahead. I could have sworn there was someone ahead of me when I went through the maze, though. Where'd they go? I'm pretty sure this sign is giving it away. And this line on the ground? Oh yeah, I remember. All right, and then this tree is obscuring the passage around. And we can't go any further this way, but if we go through the cave, you can see our glow ring. Can we talk to them? That's kind of creepy how they're just chilling up there watching. Actually, can we? I'm trying to go up right now. No, we just get hung up on something. Whoa, look at the ground. That's creepy. A golden pumpkin? What does that do? It's valuable but has no other purpose. Cool. I guess that's it? Is there anything else over here? No. I think that's it. Oh, this is so cool. Are there any other secret passages to get up there? I want to talk to them, but I don't think that's an option. Okay, is that the entire festival? I might have overhyped this one a little too much. I thought there was more to that. Let's try heading back over to that house over there to the right in the maze and see if anything's changed with that now that we completed the maze. I don't think it will have, but I'm curious. I want there to be more. I don't know if there is, though. I'm actually pretty sure that's the end of the festival, but I could listen to this music all day. Oh, and I don't know why. This is random and popping into my head. If any of you guys have ever played Plants vs. Zombies, this music sounds like it could very well be in that game. I don't know why. That's a very weird thought that just popped into my head. Okay, I think that's the entire festival. Like, all of it. Not even all the villages are here. I don't think. Maybe they are. Yeah, no, they all are. It's just I can't get to Linus and... No, where's Willy? Is Willy here? I don't think he is. Did he not partake? I don't think he did. All right. I think that's it for this festival, to be honest. I thought there was more to do. I guess I'm wrong, though. But that does it. Leave Spirit's Eve. Once you do, the festival will end. Yes, let's do it. Oh, and Applejack made it back with us. And it's midnight? What is this? Oh, that's a cool looking Rarecrow. I like it. Okay, we'll leave these up overnight to ward off the evil spirits of Spirit's Eve. That's a cool looking one. I like those two. And let's see what this gravestone looks like. At least on our farm. We know what it looks like, obviously, because they were all over the place. But that's kind of cool. We could make like a graveyard for... I don't know, if we ever had an animal die or something, which I hope never happens. We could easily, you know, make a graveyard on the farm for animals that have passed away. Oh, level 10 farming. We're now what, level 10 farming and fishing? That's exciting. Okay, artisan goods, wine, cheese, oil, etc. are worth 40% more, or all crops grow 10% faster. That is an easy pick. 10% faster on crops that take 7 days is 0.7 days less, and that's not really that helpful, so we're not going to. But 40% more on wine, which is already worth 300, and now will be worth 40% more than that? I don't want to do the math right now. That's a good chunk of change. What would... Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful and sunny tomorrow. Oh, I didn't look at the TV. I'm standing in the way. Does it show anything about it being winter? No, it looks very much summery, which is not gonna be the case. And the spirits are annoyed. Ooh, the Queen of Sauce. Artichoke dip. This is a delightful way to get more artichokes into your body. Personally, I don't even dip anything in there. I just guzzle the sauce down like it's a milkshake. Delicious. You learned how to cook artichoke dip. Can we grow artichokes? I feel like this would be in a bowl. Maybe? All artichoke dip. Yeah, an artichoke and milk. I don't know where we get that. Oh, I'm excited to start cooking, guys. We're going to do a lot of it in winter. It's going to be fun. All right, let's take our decorations down. It is no longer Spirits Eve. That was good for all of a day, but it has passed, and it looks like all is well on the farm. Nothing came and haunted us. Hey, I found this in a drawer somewhere. Thought you could use it. Thank you again, Pam. Haven't you given us one of those before? I believe she has. Let's go ahead and stash all this stuff in here. And I don't know if I want to save this golden pumpkin or sell it. If anyone knows how much this is worth, please let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I'm going to hang on to it unless it's worth like 10 grand or something. I don't know. I don't really have a number in mind. Oh, but with that last apple. Actually, no. We'll leave this tree till winter 1. I'll feel much better chopping down a dead tree than chopping down a very much alive tree. Oh my gosh, and I'm glad I planted or watered these yams because we wouldn't have gotten them otherwise. Oh my gosh, the timing, ladies and gentlemen, is perfect. We just got our last harvest of everything the day before the season ended. Which is awesome. Yams, more pumpkins. Oh, that's cool. All right, I feel like... Am I seeing things? Okay. I forgot we did this. For testing purposes, that's really nice. So as long as I build this pretty much in the back, I was kind of wanting to do, you know, plant up some trees around here, make it look very heavily forested. And then with the fence all around this, run a path up to this, like the cabin in the woods kind of thing. And have that be where we do all of our processing of all farm goods. And maybe a little bit of decor. I'm not one to make, like, you'll see some YouTube videos of Stardew Valley where people just fill their entire farm with the most valuable crops and just fill everything in kegs. Did I say fill everything in kegs? Put everything in kegs and fill them up and just make a ridiculous amount of money. That to me is kind of not game breaking, but it's not as fun in my opinion. I'd rather have a realistic farm where we make money from the things that we happen to have and without going too excessive with anything. Please move, chicken. I don't know who you are because there's a tree blocking your face, but okay, now that our animals have been fed, they should have produced today. I know that because our milk is here. We already know they produced. But our chickens and ducks should have also produced. And maybe we'll have a new duck today? Maybe. Our other duck is Hannah. And this one is still thinking about it. She hasn't made up her mind yet if she wants to be born or not. Ooh, look at that one hiding. I was about to try to put a yam in because it looks so similar. Let's do a duck. And there we go. Oh, man, we're going to have to start coming in here every day and just putting so much fodder into there. Okay, let's see what we're at. 327 out of 480. If we can, I'd like to get this. I mean, I'd like to cut every single piece of grass that we can today. Pretty sure our animals have already eaten. I think they do that first thing in the morning. If they haven't, that's okay. I will just feed them tomorrow and we'll have a day. Sans productivity. Didn't mean to cut that tree down. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and hunt for any grass that remains on the farm and get rid of it. Okay, that was a very short hunt. There were no additional patches of grass in addition to the ones that were within our animal pen. So that's slightly unfortunate. But I want to go ahead and grab up these sprinklers because we will be needing them come winter 1, 2, 3. I don't quite know when, but we will be needing them soon. And I'm just now realizing our preserves jars are empty, and I don't know how long they've been empty for. So let's go ahead and fill those up with something. I don't know what, but something. I guess we'll keep doing whatever we have the most of. What, 54 hot peppers? Is that the winner? Nope, still blueberries. 62 blueberries. That's crazy. But yeah, once we have that I don't even know what I'm calling it yet. My workshop for crops? I don't know. I'm going to come up with some name for it, but for now, it's my workshop for crops. But once we get that built, it'll be really nice to have, and we'll get to just produce so much more of everything. Right now, we're kind of not limited to, but the way I laid everything out, we only have 2 spots for preserve jars and kegs and stuff. There's just not a lot of room for things. I don't know why I just made a fried egg. I don't really need it. I kind of meant to... And I should have stashed that egg, then made a fried egg with this one. Huh. Didn't really think that one through. Oh well. I wish there was a way to select which item went into it. If you had like 6 different types of eggs, could I choose to use one quality over another? That'd be kind of nice. I don't think that's an option though. Concerned Ape, you're still patching bugs and fixing things. You could add that to the list, maybe? Please? Pretty please? I don't know. But alright, at least today we can head into town. I don't know what I want to do in there, but we can at least do it, which is nice. And there's so many worms. Ooh, there's one more book that I'm hoping to get very soon. Hopefully, if we can get it today, that'd be awesome. There are 4, I believe, legendary fish in the game. And again, I'm not very wiki friendly. Like, I know how to use it, I just choose not to. So once we get that book, I'll know their locations and which seasons you can get them in, because they're all season specific and very much location dependent. You can only get them in like one spot. No birthdays. Okay. No birthdays for me to forget, I should say. Should we visit the wizard? We might do that on Winter 1. I don't know. We might do it today if we have time. I think he's open till like 8. Do you ever take a day off? No, Caroline, I do not. It is always work, work, work. But in winter, maybe. If I didn't have the shop to run, I would be outside right now. The leaves look great and the mushrooms are sprouting. Well, that's all about to change, Pierre. All about to change. Okay, are there any no new seeds? Oh, look at this, like, cosmic wallpaper. That's kind of cool. I'm just seeing if there's anything new. I'm really curious now that the beta's a thing. Whoa. It looks like Jody was pushing George. I don't know if that's the case or if they're just following the same path. If I talk to Jody... I was trying to talk to Jody. Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Okay, no, they're not together. That's kind of sad. Sorry I didn't read that one out loud. She said when you become a parent, you have to kind of abandon your old lifestyle. That's not true. It definitely changes, but it doesn't have to. Oh, man. I don't know what to do on the last day of fall, guys. There's so many things I want to do in winter, and I'm trying to, like, save them for winter, but I also need something to do on the last day of fall. I don't know if I want to fish and try and catch some more fall-exclusive fish. Maybe some more salmon. I feel like that could be something that's used in a lot of cooking recipes. So I might try to fish for some salmon, which would be in the river. I don't think that's rain-specific or requires rain. Hello, Elliot. I have to remember to water my plants today, and not with seawater this time. Yes, that will kill them. All right, we got some shrimp and some stick. I know it's called driftwood, but saying I got some stick sounds cooler to me. Or at least more fun. Okay, I'm getting slightly better at that. Only slightly, though. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up fishing for some salmon. I don't know how long I want to spend. But I'm going to do at least a little bit of it. And then we might make one last kind of round about the map. Just kind of looking at everything in its final fall state and doing a little bit of foraging along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and fish for not too long, a couple hours, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, I think that's enough fishing for now. We didn't do too much, but we got what we needed. I got 4 salmon and 2 tiger trout, which are both fall exclusives, I believe. And we also caught an amphibian fossil, out of a chest. And if the museum's open, I'm not sure how late it's open till. We were 20 minutes late. Okay, we'll drop that off next time we come visit Gunther. And Clint with all of our geodes and such. But anyway, I want to travel, just kind of make one large loop around the map. Hello, Leah. How are you? There's a lot of good places to walk around here. It feels good to stretch your legs. I didn't know she came here so often. I'm glad I know that now. Now I know another place to kind of check for her whenever I can't find her. But anyway, as we make sort of our last loop around the map, just to check for any forageables and worms, or anything that, I don't know, just our last look at fall in Stardew Valley for another year at least. But as we make this loop, I want to kind of update you guys on a little something. So if you guys have watched any of my new Sunday series, Tales of the Borderlands, or Tales from the Borderlands, sorry. If you've watched that, you've noticed in my face cam I have a black backdrop, or maybe you haven't noticed, but anyway, I do. In the very first episode of that, it was literally just a flag that I had sitting in a drawer in my room, and I realized I had a black flag with some white text on it, and I went ahead and threw it up, and I thought it looked pretty good. And so, for the second one, I found, because you guys know I record in my closet, so the backdrop for me is all of my clothes. And in the second one, I had actually gone out to a fabric store and bought some fabric, and I clipped it onto my clothes, actually, using, I don't know what you call them, the little, not butterfly clamps, but the things you use, they're like office supplies. They're black and have metal silver tabs that you can clamp a lot of papers together. I don't know. I hope you guys know what that means. Anyway, even if you don't, that's what I used to clip it to my clothes. And it didn't really hang super straight, which I wasn't a fan of, but it still looked nicer than just clothes. And I love making projects for myself. I consider myself a very handy individual, or at least I try to be. So I'm making a project out of it. I went ahead and basically hung a closet rod above and in front of my clothes. And I'm in the process of doing it all still, but it's going to be really cool when it's done. I'm going to get that closet rod and drape some fabric over it and basically glue it down so it's permanently attached to the rod, and then do the same thing on the other end. So I've got another rod at the bottom that will be, the fabric will be wrapped around, but I'm not going to attach that one to anything. It won't be part of a closet rod, if you will. It'll be attached to a rod, but it won't be adhered to the wall. So whenever I want to, I'll have it down, and whenever I'm done recording, I can just roll it up and throw it over the top of the one that's mounted there. And then whenever I want to record, I just drape it back over, pull it down, and I've got a backdrop that rests pretty straight in front of my clothes, which I think is a really nice solution. It's fairly cheap. It's been kind of fun It's been fairly fun to do. I'm not done with it yet, but I might be working on that a little bit more tonight. Maybe not. It's 10 p.m. right now, and I still have to record or edit and upload this, so maybe not. But I've made some progress, and I just kind of wanted to update you guys on that. I've been wanting to start doing a little bit more live streaming, and I know I haven't been doing much of it lately, but that's because I've been working on some graphics and stuff for it, so the quality will be a little bit higher next time I do. But having that backdrop will be a little bit nicer. I'm not a fan of the green screen look, where you're just like a floating body in front of your gameplay. I like having a background there. It's just personal preference. So that's why I'm opting for a black fabric instead of a green one. But I think it's going to be really nice. You'll be seeing it in probably the next Tales from the Borderlands video. I'm hoping, at least, assuming I can get it done. But alright, that kind of completes our loop, and there were like no forageables, and one worm, which I tragically lost to the river, but not the worst thing in the world. But I'm just now remembering, tomorrow is winter. Animals don't like going outside in the winter. Sorry, I just had a terrible coughing fit. That was horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. We got some grape wine. Let's see how much that sells for. Oh my gosh, my voice is still like half there. Okay, let's throw some blackberries in there, see what kind of blackberry wine we can get. Or not what kind, but what quality, because I know we're going to be getting blackberry wine. But if we sell those, and all of our gold tier stuff, or not all of it, but most of it, I don't feel like stashing that. Also, another thing we need to do in winter is work on our fishing area. There's no cone there. Our fishing area. I mentioned I wanted to do something down here, something minimal, just a little bit more than just a random chest up here by itself. And we're going to take care of that sometime soon. Oh, all right. Time to go to bed on the last night of fall. It's bittersweet, guys. Very bittersweet, but I'm really looking forward to winter. I always say it. I love the start of new seasons. And this one is no different. But with tomorrow being the start of winter 1, we're going to end it on this screen right here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one where we start our winter activities. And I am really looking forward to the new season. Not season, that's in winter. Winter is a season. The new festival in winter. I believe it happens on the 15th, so it'll be a little bit till we get there. But when we do get there, I'm excited for something new, because Stardew Valley has been lacking something new for a little while now. But alright, thank you once again. I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, as always, take care.